Our goal today, QI Xing Shan. What we want to be doing is hiking up past that, like way up past that. That's kind of where we're going. We're gonna go to the top of that and then hike off. If you went in a straight line over that mountain and then down the other side, that's where we're going. It might be a little bit foolhardy.其实这个小路关了，为什么？
关我也不知道哎，I don't know.
Oh, landslide.
It's a landslide.
哦，这样子。
Yeah,
Okay.
landsliding.
OK，好可惜哦。啊。I'll admit I'm a little bit relieved because it's a long hike. The last time I did this, I didn't have enough water, and this time I probably don't have enough time. It's really deceiving here because the sun goes down like about 5:30, and I think it's like 2. But it's really a neat trail. I mean, you can see where it's sort of wafting over a bit of a ledge there. You walk right through that on your way up. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous here. So one alternative is to go down here. And that goes down to the north coast. That'd be an adventure too. Anyway, I'm here now and the buses aren't that frequent, so you have to figure out something. Anyways, if the trail had been open, we would have been walking straight through that plume of sulfur gas or whatever it is up there. It's really, really fun hike. They've got these leaning pad things, I'll show you. Really good for the back, if you ask me. Yeah, this is fun. Yeah, we hit a bit of a hiccup. But anyway, we have a destination, and the place we're going is called Yaleo, and it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think, but a bit of a headache to get here. That peak out there is where we're going. Such lousy weather. That's a really cool place here, but see if we make it. The goal is to make it out there. I think that we can probably do all right. I just want to pause for a second to ask anybody if they remember that story about me standing someplace looking at huge waves caused by a typhoon. And being less than careful. I was standing here talking to a bunch of people from China and a bunch of people from Russia, as it was. And we're all standing here watching this typhoon and typhoon waves, and I turned my back on the ocean. I did, I have to admit. And what happened is that the wave came over this bunch of stuff here. And I'll show you where it washed up. It came up over this railing, over this sidewalk, and down this hill and smashed me into that retaining wall down there, and I broke my foot. It's quite a shock. and some guys, some Russian guys that were working at this dolphin show kind of thing. You know, they're like acrobats or something like that. So I'm down there, and it seems like it was a bit deeper before. Anyway, I smashed into that thing. I could definitely feel something's going wrong with my foot, right? Laying in the water, and I just got whooshed up by these guys who just picked me up like I was a rag doll, and dug my wallet and my phone out of the puddle and called an ambulance, and then I had to go by ambulance to the hospital and get my foot done up, and from there make it home in my cast and make it up the stairs home. So that's what happened at this location. It's a beautiful place. It appears that now you have to pay to get in. I'm just going to do that if I can. Okay. This place is famous for its rock formations, and there's some right there. It used to be possible to just walk along the shoreline here, and you can see that because, I don't know if you can spot them down there, those walkways across the rocks. And when I'd come here before, there was this lady that had all these dogs follow her out there. It was so fun. She had about 10, 15 dogs walk with her right out to the point, I think, usually. Anyway, but what I imagine is that somebody drowned, so they had to close it. So for me, it's a total drag that you can't walk along there anymore. I mean, that's kind of natural, right? But it's not allowed. You can't go off the trail. Kind of sad. Maybe we'll make it after all. What in hell? I saw this giant structure down at the bottom here on my way in.
So I made it to the top, and the people that are here are saying that you think that this came from a typhoon from last week.
So I made it to the top, and the people that are here are saying that you think that this came from a typhoon from last week. They're gone already.
Could be. As soon as we got here, there was a really major typhoon. I don't know why. It didn't seem to be that bad by our place, but it did cause a lot of mess. I seriously wouldn't be surprised. 你们知道这个在这里多久吗？
是台风来的，真的。
Yeah, it was a typhoon. Put it here. What a mess, eh?
I just spotted a boat. When I lived here like long time ago, this sort of water like this, I would go swimming in it around it, because what I discovered was that if the water hits a vertical surface, it's not moving forward. This wouldn't have been a great place because the angle is a little bit too shallow. It's sort of like this. I did that, I would say, like every weekend anyway, for years. This is the sort of water I swam in. I just want to take another angle on that place where I stood and the typhoon wave came over. Isn't that first section of rocks, but the one after it, right? Think about how huge that wave must have been to just plow over that thing. And with enough strength, like a lot of water came over there and knocked people around. Anyway, Yelios, really nice place. Xiao Wan sent you pin 220. That is sashimi, not sushi. Sashimi, no rice. $11. 可以吗？你会摘我的照片？很好吃啊，很好吃。Very good to eat， 很好吃。过马路两边都要看。左边。右边。过马路。两边都要看 means before you cross the street, be very, very careful to look both ways. And I'm giving myself this little lesson because I just walked across the street. I didn't even look at the lights. Just totally lost in another world. That's dangerous. Did I mention this is the famous Taipei, Taipei, it's not Taipei, Geelong night market? It's what I took the bus all the way here to show you. Hope that was worth it. It goes forever. This is just the start of it. I think it might be one of the biggest in Taiwan. Anyway, it's huge. This goes forever like that down there. But by God, has the character ever been stripped out of this place. It used to be when I came here that like the trains that I rode on when I first came here, they're just long gone. I mean, God, they were just crazy things, man. They had great big clumsy fans in the ceiling that would like whirl back and forth, and the windows were always open because it was so bloody hot, and they were packed. And then it would arrive here, and I don't know. It was just had so much character, so much pathos, and now it's this. I mean, look at it. It's so sterile. On a positive note, you have to admit these trains are a lot more comfortable. They're air conditioned, and would I go back? Yeah, I'd probably go back, but not if I had to ride it every day. I mean, if you could go back, God, I'd go back in a second. The trains that I used to take out here are actually museum pieces now, I believe. But Geelong to Taipei is 80 kilometers, I guess, and the ticket's $2. QI Xing Shan. Today's goal is QI Xing Shan. One of those peaks to the other, and then down lower than we're standing right now, I think. If this works out, this will be an incredible hike. Our goal today, QI Xing Shan.